Now, isn't that what we as Americans are absolutely flooded by all the time? In our culture, in our world, even sometimes in our families, and dare I say, maybe even in parishes. Strive to be first. Strive to be the greatest. Everything about our society and world tells us each one of us has to be number one. We have to climb over other people, perhaps at work, to do better. Even sons and daughters in families have to strive to be the first with their mother or father. We have to strive to be first in whatever athletic competition we're doing so we can get ahead of everyone else and push people aside. We have to strive to be the greatest in this or that or the other thing, because that's what we're told we should be doing. But today, in the sacred scriptures, to be first, and yes, to be the greatest, by making ourselves the last. And yes, we're to be the greatest by making ourselves the servants of all. So today, we hear in the gospel Jesus on the way in the journey, and he tries to be just with his disciples because he wants to teach them these lessons. And first and foremost, he tries to teach them that he's going to suffer. So he announces his passion. For St. Mark, this is the second time Jesus predicts his own passion and death. But we're told that he mentions to them very clearly the Son of Man is going to be handed over. He's going to be killed. 3 days later he will rise. But we're told the good disciples simply did not understand. But even more, we're told they were afraid to question. He is as blunt and direct as possible that he's going to have to suffer. And they are as confused and fearful, and they don't even bother asking. In the first reading, we heard from the Book of Wisdom what church fathers recognize as a very clear prophecy or prediction of the Passion of Jesus. Good Friday at the Passion itself. Today, we are asked, as his disciples and followers, are we afraid of it? Do we turn away from it? Do we not want to hear it? Do we not ask him any questions? But he wants us to share his passion so that we can be ever more faithful disciples. That sharing the passion might be the terminal illness right now of a loved one. It might be a broken family. Maybe it's trouble at work or school. Maybe that passion is the death of someone who I was very close to. Maybe the passion is what is happening right now in our church universal. Whatever the Catholic faith here in Putnam County. And I bet you know so many of those people. I'm sure your grandparents or relatives or great-grandparents who lived the passion that was given to them, accepted it, embraced it, and trusted enough in the resurrection, and celebrated their faith in that first church so many years on this very spot, and since 1968 in this church. They embraced the passion to live their Catholic faith because they knew that was what Jesus was asking. Be first. Be the greatest. But not like the world sees. So for 150 years, faithful priests precious blood priest so generous to this parish, so many pastors present here today, the provincial, Father Matt, Father Rick, parishioners together with them, the good and hard-working parish staffs, all who have striven over these years to make this parish a place where people can strive to be first by putting themselves last. And people can strive to be greatest by being the servant of all. In the second reading from St. James, we heard, where jealousy and selfish ambition exist, there is disorder and every foul practice. It's true, isn't it? On my athletic team, in my schoolroom, in my neighborhood, in my office, where I recognize jealousy and selfish ambition, that's when I know there will be disorder and every foul practice. 150 years, the Lord has invited the parishioners of Saints Peter and Paul into being first in being full of mercy and forgiveness, great in bearing good virtue and fruits, first by being constant in faith, and greatest by living with sincerity. This is what Christ has asked of parishioners and priests together for 150 years. And this is what he's asking, please God, for the next 150. I won't be around, I'm sure. You may not be around, I'm sure. But please God, your descendants will be, who will be striving to be first and the greatest. As we offer thanksgiving to the Lord for thousands and thousands of parishioners, nurtured by thousands and thousands of holy masses in this place, by the Holy Eucharist at Sunday Mass and Daily Mass, by the sacrament of reconciliation and forgiveness, by countless marriages of young men and women, by so many First Holy Communions and confirmations celebrated here, countless baptisms bringing people into the Catholic faith.
In my homily, I reminded people that so often the world looks for all of us to be first and to be the greatest, but Jesus turns that upside down. He invites us to be first by being the last and the least, and by being the greatest, by being the servants of all. And so that's what the Catholic parishioners of Saints Peter and Paul, I have every trust that they've been striving to do that for 150 years, and please God, far into the future.